process of me. Yo, thought process, you working today? Yeah, it's working. No, for real. You ever been minding your business within minding your business and someone decides to call you within calling you? No, it's the thought process of me. Because someone wants to go down memory lanes of your past. Oh, 1 second. I didn't sign up for this. How did you get my number? It's the thought process of me. So this fool reaches out within reaching out at the end of the day. You know, you had a situation within a situation. Past tense, not today, not irrelevant. But it's a thought process to me. How someone wants to go down memory lane and talk about what they done did and what at the end of the day you're not accepting today. It's a thought process to me when it calls boundaries. It's called boundaries. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I chose me. It's the thought process to me. You ever realize at the end of the day, someone that you was truly good to, like you would give your last dollar to? No, for real. Are you okay? It's the thought process to me. The one who made you so distressed at the end of the day, had your blood pressure so sky high at the end of the day, they had to play all these type of manipulation, mind games at the end of the day, saying that you was the problem, and only realized it was their own drama. They self-inflicted with their own self at the end of the day, can't even come to terms at the end of the day, their own true self-awareness when it comes to their identity, like, hello, wake up, it's you, fool. You ever been so patient with somebody when you was in a relationship? Like you accepted them, they good day, they bad day, they misunderstanding day, days when they couldn't even see. It's the thought process to me. And you had to walk away. But before you walked away within this relationship or cutting ties at the end of the day, you let them know at the end of the day, you had to be real. And say to them at the end of the day, I pray for you in the most healthiest way, not against you. Because I hope somebody walks into you like to love you and respects you on your good day, your bad day, misunderstand day, and days where you can't see for yourself. No, respectfully. Because it's really the thought process of me. Because ain't nobody going to deal with you like I deal with you. Here's the thought process. You ever had to realize at the end of the day, like, hold on. Ain't nobody going to tolerate you at the end of the day the way I put up with you. It's the thought process to me. I guess this fool was having a mental crisis at the end of the day. Because they reached out within reaching out and saying, you know what? I think I was wrong for how I treated you. You think? What do you mean, you jackass? That's why we're not talking right now. It's the thought process to me. You did too much. It's the thought process to me. I don't understand what's wrong with people at the end of the day. How they want to regroup and regroup feelings at the end of the day when you're not even there mentally. No, it's a thought process to me. I'm past you, way past you. No feelings is there at all. I don't even see you. It's the thought process of me. Dreaming of you? Oh, no. It was a nightmare. It's the thought process of me. Had me running. Literally running. Had to get up out of my sleep. Emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And run to the bathroom and say, am I okay? Yes, I am. Please, God, remove this energy from around me. It's the thought process of me. So this fool's inquiring at the end of the day like, hey, you know, I made a mistake. You think we could rekindle something? You know when someone starts to bring up emotions and feelings at the end of the day and you're just so far gone from the conversation at the end of the day, like you've been left it years ago. That's how dumb you are. Ain't no rekindling nothing at the end of the day. You showed me who I truly was to you. No, respectfully, you was the issue. You ever actually paid attention to somebody, actually paid attention to them to love them the right way? You know, like when you start pillow talking with somebody, the puppy love stages. Them be the best stages of your life. No, it really do, because you really be thinking that's your person. And it be saying you want your thought process. You gotta run. Because at the end of the day, people be having motives. Within motives at the end of the day. No, for real, because they sit there, play you close at the end of the day. Let me see, you know what? I'm gonna take your kindness or weakness, let alone. Maybe I might use your ass at the end of the day. Huh? Let me see. I got a little time to spare before the real babe come around. You gonna take my kindness for weakness and cheat on me? It's the thought process to me. You give somebody the world at the end of the day. No, literally, the world. It's the thought process to me. And only for you to walk away to realize, you know what? I got better things going on. Because you know what? God's going to show me the way. No, it's a thought process for me. They be like, oh, don't be preaching about God and all that. No, I'm about to show you better than I can tell you. It's a thought process for me. Because watch me walk away. It's a thought process for me. So they realize at the end of the day, they start feeling. But you start to realize at the end of the day, where was these feelings? was at when I was talking to your dumb ass? Here's the thought process to me. No, for real. Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Like, for real. I never understood this mindset at the end of the day. How you catch feelings after the fact? The relationship is done. It's been years now. It's the thought process to me. How do you start to communicate with yourself and say, you know what? I'm in love with you. And then you decide to pick up the phone. A little wishy-washy at the end of the day because you're so concerned about who I'm talking to at the end of the day when it's none of your business at the end of the day. Who I'm crushing on, who I'm married to, who I'm in a situation with. It's a thought process to me. People really need to get their priorities together. No, for real, for real. Because my thing is, if I was such a problem to you at the end of the day, why would you want me in your life? No, it's the thought process. I never understood the mindset of this one-sided mind game at the end of the day. If I'm such a problem to you, why would you want me back? I got on your nerve. Why would you want me? It's a thought process for me. It just never eased my mind to understand at the end of the day, common sense at the end of the day. Everybody doesn't have it, and it's truly okay. But then this fool starts to say within saying, you know, you was the only one that actually loved me. You was the only one that actually saw me. I'm so sorry. I love you. Oh, wait. Hold on. What did I miss? Therapy? 1 second. Yeah, I have to put the phone down and look at the phone and say, hold on. Who is this? Where was these emotions then? It's the thought process me. People really be doing the most within the most at the end of the day. Because my thing is, at the end of the day, what does this have to do with me? I meant what I said. And I said what I meant. I wasn't chasing behind your ass. I wasn't picking up the phone or emailing your ass anymore. And I meant what I said at the end of the day. When I said at the end of the day, God, please remove me. God said, got you. But God said, answer the phone. I got something funny for you for the day. You need a good laugh. Okay. Protect my energy at all costs. It's the thought process to me. So this fool starts to express that ever since we separated, or whatever the case may be, nobody has made them feel loved, happiness, joy. It has been stressing them out. Oh. I thought you said I did that too. You said I stressed you out, so everybody stressed you out, I guess, huh? That's the norm of the norm. Everybody just stresses you out. So now you come to the conclusion at the end of the day. I done moved on for all the right reasons, and you're not part of the equation because God said, no, rejection for all the right protection. My heart is protected. It's a thought process to me. So this fool starts to say, you know, I just been thinking about all the things that you have done for me, and all the good outweighs the bad. And I really wasn't a good person to you. Oh, you didn't say. I'm listening. So then this fool starts to say at the end of the day, if you was to give me a chance, can we make this really work out? Work what? You need a psychiatrist and a straight body jacket if you think I'm gonna date you again. Here's the thought process to me. If you said I was the problem, it's a thought process to me. You could give somebody the world at the end of the day, and they would try to dim your light in the most unhealthiest way. And only to realize at the end of the day, you was never the problem because you knew how to love somebody the right way. And I say this respectfully. Be mindful and wise what you're asking for when getting into a relationship with somebody. You asking for somebody real, they give you real. You asking for somebody to be loyal, they give you loyalty. You asking someone to respect you every single day during your journey of this relationship. And you couldn't even meet them halfway. And for them to realize at the end of the day, why am I sitting in a situation where you're not going to show up for me? You're continuously taking my kindness to weakness, and I'm allowing myself to hurt myself because of the fact that you couldn't actually see. Sometimes when you pray for something, right? When you had it up to there. Because when it comes to relationships, you work on it. But when it comes to someone taking your kindness for weakness, when it comes to someone disrespecting you on a regular basis, manipulating you because they got something to prove to themselves, when it comes to self-control, they trying to control you, that energy hits different. And then they paint you out to be somebody that you're truly not. Even days when you couldn't even see for yourself, you still knew how to love somebody, respect somebody. And they kept asking you, why are you so good to me? Why are you so good to me? I never had somebody be this good to me. It feels like a dream. How are you so good to me? How? Why do you respect me the way you do? How do you cherish me the way you do? How do you value my time and day the way you do? My thing is, when you go into a relationship, you got to understand it's your feelings and the next person's feelings. But never lose yourself because someone tries to dim your light or discourage you at the end of the day because they don't know how to show up for what they're asking for. You're asking for someone to communicate with you. You're asking for someone not to bring drama towards you. And everything that you're asking for, you're going against. Like, make it make sense, ma'am, sir. It's a thought process to me. Some people are not used to somebody being authentically real. Some people are not used to somebody being their authentic self with no malicious intentions. I ain't worried about the third party conversation at the end of the day. If I only see you, if I only see you at the end of the day to value your time and day, there's no reason why I gotta run game, play manipulation, mind games, and be disloyal if I say I'm valuing your time and day. If I'm valuing myself to love me, I'm able to come out my comfort zone to know at the end of the day, I chose this relationship. I didn't have to. It was a choice. It was a choice to come out my comfort zone. It was a choice for allowing me to say, you know what? Let me give somebody time and day. How can we better ourselves at the end of the day to be on the same page? How can we make something work when someone doesn't see your vision? And they think at the end of the day, you're going to switch up on them. They think that you're going to portray them because they're not used to somebody being real, genuine, and kind. But they quick to disrespect you and to mentally abuse you, emotionally abuse you, or physically abuse you. I think the most heartbreaking thing at the end of the day is when you don't got no family, is for someone to throw in your face. That's why your family don't mess with you. And they don't understand at the end of the day. The same way you express to somebody at the end of the day, what your background is, sometimes you gotta fall back and you can't tell it all at the end of the day. Because you heard they pain. You heard what they've been through. So you're not trying to make it about you at the end of the day. And when you got respect for somebody and for them to do what they do at the end of the day, like, oh, your family not showing up for you. Your family don't show up for your birthday. Like, wait, hold on, what? Why would I want to be in a relationship or marry somebody that paints that type of picture to disrespect me? Nobody deserves that. I'm giving you 100%, and you only bringing 10% to the table. Like, respectfully. If the shoe fit, wear it. And I said that respectfully. Because love is not supposed to hurt. Love is not supposed to dim your light when it comes to your self-esteem. And I say that respectfully. I'd rather lose you than myself any day of the week. It's a thought process to me. Self-awareness is very important. Everybody's story is different. But it's a thought process to me. This is entertainment purposes only. And loving yourself is not a crime. And it's disgusting to see that you could be in a relationship with somebody or married to somebody and they be real like jealous of you. They'll paint this picture to everybody else that you're truly the problem and they're really the issue, the cause and the effect. And only realize you dismissed yourself because you ain't got time for that. The mind games, the manipulation, narcissist behavior at the end of the day. When you get into a relationship, you didn't sign up to get cheated on. You didn't sign up to get manipulated. The puppy love stays at the end of the day. You know, when it comes to a real individual at the end of the day, they don't switch up. The puppy love stage is forever. To death do us part. And I say that respectfully. Not everybody has the same mindset. That's why when you go into a relationship, be on the same page with somebody. They say fairy tales don't exist, but they do with the right one that's truly willing to value your time and day to respect you without running game or let alone having malicious intentions. Someone know what you've been through when it came to trauma and pain, and they're not trying to put you through that, let alone humiliate you, disrespect you. And I say that respectfully. A lot of folks don't understand the definition of love. A lot of folks don't understand the definition of a healthy relationship isn't existent. Folks be asking for someone to be real, someone to be able to communicate, someone to love them, and all of this stuff, or whatever the case may be. All these healthy things that bring happiness to them, to be their biggest cheerleader. But you can't even do what you're at. You can't even bring that to the table. You put on this persona, you put this mask on for the first 2 years, 6 months, or whatever the case may be. Then your mask fall off, and then your true colors start to show. At the end of the day, like, hold on, who did I sign up for? Like, what did I didn't sign up for mind games. I didn't sign up for this. It's a thought process to me. Be mindful and wise what you're asking for. And stop painting the innocent person at the end of the day. And it's not that they're saying that they're perfect. And I say this respectfully, because I hate hearing that. Oh, you think you're so perfect when you're in a relationship? What do you mean? How you ask for someone to be loyal to you? How you ask for someone to be your biggest cheerleader? How you ask for a support team? How you ask for someone to love you in a healthy way without bringing drama to you, without cheating on you, disrespecting you? All those unhealthy, toxic behaviors at the end of the day. You said that's what you don't want. So you put on the table what you don't want, but this is what you truly want. But when someone comes into your life and it's the opposite, you can't even respect their time and day. You shortchange them. It's a thought process to me. A lot of people go through this type of stuff every single day, and it's so unhealthy. Like, mean what you say and say what you mean when you're in a relationship. It shouldn't matter if you've been in a relationship or a marriage for 10, 20 years, and I say that respectfully. All that switching up and stuff, for what? Fighting each other. Arguing about nothing at the end of the day. Why would I want to argue with you when I can love you? It's a thought process to me. I'm trying to be at peace at the end of the day. So then when you speak up for yourself, now you're confrontational. How? You disrespected me. I'm correcting what you just did. I'm not being aggressive. I thought we were supposed to communicate. It's a thought process to me. Not everybody's the same at the end of the day when it comes to mind manipulation games, or let alone psych you out your pockets at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Oh, it'd be the thought process to me, how certain individuals sit there and play you close just to psych you out your pockets. That ain't love. You're right, you can't buy somebody. But that's the whole point of being in a relationship. Regardless if you have it or not at the end of the day. If you got someone that's willing to be on the same page with you and love you correctly at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about a dollar or a price at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Made you happy. You didn't like that. That was doing too much. Saying, oh, I didn't ask for that. But you're taking the gifts within the gifts. And then when you need something, you're asking for it or whatever the case may be, and someone's able to provide it for you, it's still a problem. Like, make it make sense, ma'am, sir. It's a thought process to me. So you can't pick and choose how you truly feel. Your emotions is going up and down because you're not even in tune with yourself, really. Because if you loved yourself enough, you would have saw that you had something good in front of you. And I say that respectfully. Be mindful and wise when wasting folks' time at the end of the day. Someone says, yo, I hate what you've been through when it came to your trauma and pain. That made you not be able to see for yourself. Because that unhealthy relationship. They cheated on you. They disrespected you. Or you had abandonment issues as a child. And it went into your adulthood when he came to these wounds. Trauma and pain. But someone was trying to show you at the end of the day that, wow, I'm not trying to control you. That's elevate together. That's love each other. That's not remind ourselves of what we've been through when it came to our past. We can fix this. Not only just fix this, whatever proper help you need, we're going to get for you. That's a real individual at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Not too many people will speak upon things like that. Folks are just going to give up at the end of the day. I'm tired. I'm tired of repeating myself. Not only am I tired, but I'm tired of being verbally abused. I'm tired of being emotionally abused by someone that I'm supposed to love, by someone that's supposed to care about me and respect me. And when you speak up for yourself, they say that you're doing too much. When you're not even projecting any drama towards them. They ask for you to communicate in a healthy way. When someone's so used to arguing and drama at the end of the day, it's like, dang, wow. And I think what put the ice on the cake is for someone to be sick at the end of the day. If you was ever in a hospital and someone left by your side, I think that's the most disrespectful thing ever in life. You do not deserve to be part of that person's life at all. Because just like that, you could wipe out their bank account, you could wipe out their pockets, you could take everything from them when they get into a situation. You're not trustworthy at all. And if the shoe fit, wear it. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. Be mindful and wise who you get in situations with. People are grimy. They don't know how to love. And then the first thing they want to throw in your face is, well, my moms and my pops didn't love me. Excuse me? It should be no reason why you're even trying to get into a relationship then. It should be no reason why you're saying that you want to work on certain things in your life at the end of the day. And you don't have room for a relationship. Regardless of how good a person can be to you all day long. You're not even true to yourself. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. This type of stuff happens every single day. How someone would sit here and gaslight an innocent person. Or let alone someone would do spell work on an innocent person. To psych them out their own will. To play them close. To act like they're so in love with somebody. And they don't got good intentions at all. So be mindful and wise who you're talking to. Be mindful and wise at the end of the day that certain folks at the end of the day is not worthy of your time and day. It's a thought process to me. Not everybody's the same. There's real people out here at the end of the day that's looking to be in a healthy relationship and actually be on the same page with somebody. Just because you're not used to somebody being their authentic self and ain't got to wear a mask at the end of the day, and they standing on business to meet you halfway, be mindful when taking their kindness or weakness, because all you're going to do is play in your own face, and God works in mysterious ways, and I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. Certain folks are not used to somebody being real. They're not used to that. Bringing happiness and peace into their life. Because there's folks out here at the end of the day, they ain't got to switch up. They don't. The same way they heard what you've been through. Not only did you gain a lover, you gained a best friend. You gained somebody at the end of the day that wants to see the best for you. Something that your past overlooked. Was truly seeing you and valuing your time and day. Because if that was the case, they would have been in your life. And I say that respectfully. They would have did what they needed to do the first time around. Because when a real one walks in at the end of the day, they gonna love you the correct way the first time around. Something that you said you always prayed for. Something that you always dreamt of. Having that special wedding day. It's a thought process to me. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship. True love is not supposed to hurt. True love is not manipulation, and true love is not having a hand problem. And I say that respectfully. And true love is not psyching someone they thought process, they free in their pockets or their eyesight, because you can't buy true love. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. My content is not for everybody. But always be your authentic self. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. And being real, and I say this respectfully, with no malicious intentions, it's not a crime. Because people will paint that out to be like you're doing something wrong when they're not ready for somebody real yet. And that's okay. But God will send you the right person to love you the most healthiest way. And I say that respectfully. Because true love is not pain. True love is not making you feel like you got to question yourself if you even worthy of someone's time and day. True love is not putting you in a mindset of being depressed, dealing with anxiety, PTSD, sleepless nights, barely can eat. Someone got your blood pressure extremely high in the most unhealthiest way. And I say that respectfully. When someone truly is your peace at the end of the day, they're willing to choose you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments. Without the excuses, without being disloyal, without the mind manipulation games when it comes to that narcissistic behavior. You ain't gotta worry about somebody sneak dissing you, third-party conversation at the end of the day. Or let alone having third-party conversation with the next person at the end of the day, like you did them wrong. It's a thought process for me. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And that's okay. But I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones only. And I hope that your day is coming along well so far. And I say that respectfully. You know, never give up on yourself because someone had to sit there and play you close. Someone didn't have good intentions. Someone didn't know how to love you. They misused you, abused you, made you feel like, wow, damn, I thought you was my person. But only to realize that, wow, you was your person. Because you chose you to walk away. You chose you to recognize at the end of the day your worth. You chose you to understand your boundaries. You chose you to understand your true self-awareness when it came to self-respect. And how God works in mysterious ways. Be mindful when praying against yourself. And I say that respectfully. Always pray for yourself. I don't worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not energy harvest of innocent people's energy. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not steal anyone's destiny or identity. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. True love is not supposed to hurt. It's not, regardless of your culture, religion, sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. I don't care what nobody says at the end of the day. True love is not supposed to hurt. It's not. True love is not supposed to make you self-conflicted, feeling like you're not worthy. You're supposed to choose you. You're supposed to get up in every single day and feel good about yourself when God allows you to see another day. You're supposed to feel good about yourself. Why are you so down at the end of the day? Because someone doesn't know how to value your time and day? Someone has excuses why they can't love you? Someone has so many excuses at the end of the day why they gotta disrespect you? Someone has so many excuses at the end of the day that, wow, you're the problem? And you're not projecting that negative energy towards them. When they took your kindness or weakness, they mistreated you. They disrespected you, they humiliated you. You put a name in your book but made you uncomfortable. You are worthy of someone valuing your time and day and loving you the right way. You know, some people be like, fairy tales don't exist. Don't listen to her, whatever the case may be. Let me tell you something. And I say this respectfully. Somebody gonna get mad, but I don't care. You know when you first start talking to somebody, how the puppy love stages is? And this is with anybody. You got butterflies in your stomach. You can't stop thinking about the person. You can't wait to see them. You can't wait to spend time with them. They got you feeling really nice inside at the end of the day. But why does that have to switch up at the end of the day? Why does it have to change? No, mentally, why does it have to change though? It's a thought process to me. When you got the right person that walks into your life, those stages never go away. And I say that respectfully. Because you got the right person that's actually on the same page with you and sees what you see. And you actually like each other. That's the difference. Hello, I said what I said. It's a thought process for me. Not your genuine love, respect. I truly appreciate times of the genuine ones only. Neighbor, we may not pray the same, but I do not have malicious intentions towards my neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Find someone who actually likes you. And I say that respectfully. Because someone that overlooks you at the end of the day, they didn't have good interests in the beginning. Their intentions was not good. And I say that respectfully. Certain folks get into situations to talk about you like a bad habit. Certain folks walk into your life at the end of the day to run your pockets. To gain access, at the end of the day, the energy harvest all for you. And I say that respectfully. You'd be surprised. Certain things ain't going right in somebody's life at the end of the day. And you just a step stool at the end of the day. So they get that boost in their life to get to where they need to be. And they didn't know how to treat you right. Be mindful and wise when someone is using you. It's a difference between someone's actually loving you and respecting you with no malicious intentions. It's a thought process to me. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe month, have a safe year, and have a safe day. It's the thought process to me. And have a safe year. Protect your energy. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. And healing trauma and pain, it would never be an overnight process, let alone it's not a race. childhood wounds that was endured with you when it came into your adulthood. You matter, you're worthy. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never allow someone to discourage you. It's a thought process for me. You matter and you are worthy. Naya, genuine love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content, and I say that respectfully. I gotta go. I need a nap. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. It's the thought process. Be loving yourself at the end of the day. Never get discouraged because someone tries to manipulate you. It's like you at your thought process when it comes to your self-respect. You matter here. You are worthy. Don't give up on yourself today. Now your genuine love, respect. I gotta go. Here's the thought process for me. Being a copycat at the end of the day, you only go on full show when it comes to common sense that you truly are not real. You can't be somebody you truly not, and I say that respectfully. Hope you find your own identity one day, neighbor. Be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Now your genuine love, respect. Have a good day. I gotta go. Thank you for your time to the genuine ones only. Thank you for your time. I gotta go. I need a nap.